Right, better late than never. Let's go and do this patch 1.26 review. While I open some of these engine swaps, I'll go through some of the random things that they've added. Obviously the 3 new cars, M2 Competition, Sierra and some random S14. They've added sort of seasonal events as well. So you can play the tracks that the GT World Series drivers are gonna be racing on. So you can get, they're pretty easy races as well. Like you can earn 1.8 mil in about half an hour. The Spa race is kind of challenging because it kind of depends on whether or not you have rain on your actual race. Obviously we're going to get the lowest prize there. Also, if you guessed all your predictions and stuff correctly, you get extra prizes. I've missed like half of them unfortunately, so I won't be getting them. I got some suspension, I guess that's okay. What is it for? Oh, a car that I've already built, fantastic. Yeah, we'll go to the 3-star first and then go to the 6 stars. They've also added qualifying in online races, which is actually really good because we actually do qualifying sessions in some of our races that we do on our Discord. Well, it's not our Discord server, it's someone else's. But if they allow me to promote it, I'll let them know and put it in the description for you if you wanted to join some of the races. We host probably every other weekend. We make our own classes, we build our own cars and race them. So it's not just all these boring GT3 cars racing all the time, because there's only so much you can do with that. They've changed the physics on some of the vehicles as well. Ooh, that's my first carbon prop shaft. A40. Oh, you know what? I could probably put that on. I've got a tune for that. I'll link it in the card in the top. I've got a 700 pp tune for that, so that might be good for that for some reason. I don't know what it does in terms of performance, but we'll see how it is. Right, so I've got 5 6-star tickets. Some of them were from the extra menus. Oh yeah, there were some extra menus as well. I think there was a Skyline one and a Nissan one or something, I don't know. But you can do them in your own time. If you've collected all of the cars, you'd be able to do all of them. And there's a new engine swap here somewhere as well. It's called the HR414E, I think it is. GTR Nismo engine. Got loads of them, so yeah, HR414E, I think it's from the 2016 NSX Group 2. The Super GT car, whatever it's called. Oh, am I gonna get? Oh, I'll be like FXXK. I wouldn't mind that, but I'll take $1 million as well. Parts. We'll do the parts one next, and then we'll do 2 more engines. And this new engine can fit into both old NSXs, so the 92 and 02. And then it can fit into the BRZ drift car, which is a bit weird. I've got another engine. Okay, so that's another engine. That's a new engine, unless it's obviously been recent, because it's been about a week, so I've got another Hellcat engine. I got a Hellcat build for the Superbird, which I uploaded a couple weeks ago. Yeah, after this we'll do the review on the cars and Road Atlanta as well, because that's the new track. There it is. That's one of the new engines. NSX Concept GT16. So I'm most likely going to put that in the Muse S2000, because I think that's one of the new cars. That's probably one of the best cars to put it in, because it has the most aero out of all the cars it's compatible with. But I'll do some research, let you know, and obviously I'll do an engine swap video on that as well. But yeah, that Audi engine, I didn't know that was in the game. Maybe someone's figured it out, but yeah. So I'll actually show you the menus real quick, the new extra menus. And there was something else as well. Oh yeah, the car valuation thing as well. In the, you can sell your cars based on, like, it's kind of based on, do you know how Haggerty changes the values of the cars all the time? It's kind of like that. So yeah, there we go. The Renault extra menu book, which I already had all three. And then you had the Nissan Skyline GTR collection, which I'd also done already. And then let's flick through this car valuation as well. These PS4 loading times are fantastic. Is on the used car dealer. And you can put it in order of, like, most expensive car. But you can only sell one at a time. So you see on the top right here, it says car valuation service. Then you can scroll through all of your cars. So the one that's going for the most money is the BRZ drift car, which is going for 10%, which has gone up 10%. Then obviously the Lambo, and it scrolls all the way down to, probably has quite a few cars in here. But yeah, you're only limited to selling one per day of each car, which is kind of depressing, but I guess that's one way of getting rid of your dupes as well. So next clip will probably be one of the three cars, and I'll speak to you about its performance. I'll probably end up doing like a live one take track session on it. So on to that next clip. Right, first new car, M2 competition, driving it on Brands Hatch on this random race which I allegedly hadn't done yet. Going on sports soft tires as well, just to make it a bit more realistic, because driving on racings is too easy. Okay. No, nothing's been done to this apart from the power, and just I've only added the parts. I haven't actually done any tuning in it. So right now it feels a bit boaty and a bit slidey. 670 horsepower roughly, 1165 kilos. Oh, sorry BMW. Oh, okay. I haven't even gone full throttle in that yet. Wheel spinning. Pretty quick, you know, it does pick up quite quickly. Turns in quite nicely. If you can balance your cornering to not let it oversteer out of a corner, it does have nice turning, even with no suspension tuning. It probably has a lot of camber on it, and front toe as standard. But yeah, this car feels alright, you know. This feels quite nice to drive. Oh, very, very controllable in the slide as well. That might be because I put the angle kit on it, and I don't know if that affects how you can counter steer. I think it actually does, but first drive, liking this car. Probably a bit too much power, but it might be a good 700 pp tune for Le Mans, or maybe even the World Touring Car 700. It might be good for that if I down tune it a little bit more. Might need to buy another one. I think it costs 91,000 credits. So yeah, I'll finish this race off. First impressions, liking how it drives. Easy to control, a bit slidey, but nothing a bit of tuning can't get rid of. Right, we're on Maggiore Central for a random Sunday Cup race I hadn't done yet, in the S14 Aero. Let's see how this does. Oh, I've just realised I'm on sports hards. Okay, this might be interesting, but okay, this definitely has turbo lag, a lot of it. I forgot to turn the anti-lag on as well, but that's fine. I haven't done anything to this car as well apart from performance, no tuning. So far it seems to be doing okay. It seems to die at the top end. That probably won't be good for drifting, but bit of body roll, but obviously I haven't tuned the suspension yet. But okay, okay. Yeah, feels fairly standard. Race is nearly done. Car's pretty quick. So yeah, I don't know what anybody expected of this car. This car seems pretty good. We'll move on to the car I've been looking forward to most, I guess. I kind of had expectations of this car anyway. Turns out it was what I was expected. Fairly balanced, bit of power, bit of lightness, and fairly balanced. So we'll move on to the next car, and we might as well drive it on the new track as well. Right, Road Atlanta in the Cosworth. I wanted to put the manual gearbox on this to make it feel a little bit more old school, I guess. The turbo lag is very old school as well. A track that I've heard a lot about but never driven on like any game. So I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, that's one car down. I'm supposed to be talking about the car. Well, I've put a little tune on this because I wanted it to be like a Group A touring car sort of thing. That's my next livery idea. So far, it's doing alright. I think it's got about 450-ish horsepower. Weighs about a ton, maybe a bit less. Absolutely wrecking all of these cars. Oh, I got nitrous as well. I'll use some nitrous. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's too fast. Oh my god, okay. That's at 180. Oh yeah, what was I going to say? This car tends to have really bad turbo lag. Oh, okay, why are you braking there? You don't need to brake there. You look like a high-speed corner. Or maybe I was stupid, but I don't know. This car feels, well, with the tune I've got on it, feels fairly balanced. It's just, I need a bit of driver skill, as you can see. I'm not particularly good at learning new tracks, so that's a chicane bit there. This little curvy bit. Left-hander. I'm all over the place here. Wanted to keep with the theme of sports tyres as well, so I put it on the sports tyres. This is that square corner at the top. And this is that really long straight along the back. Oh, there's an R33. Haven't seen one of them in a while. More speed. Get wrecked. All of you, get wrecked. Get absolutely shat on. Good thing I put the carbon brakes on here as well. This bit over here before the straight, there seems to be a little bump in the road which kind of puts you off course, that bit right there. Right now I could probably go way faster through that corner. But I'm enjoying myself with this car. And Road Atlanta seems like a nice track. I mean, I liked Watkins Glen. American tracks seem to be pretty good in terms of their layout. A lot of like carrying speed through corners sort of thing. Oh, okay. I think I got my rear tire clipped on the grass there. But yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this track. Need to get the circuit experience done for it. Oh, I was going the wrong way. That must be a short course there, but I don't think that's in the game yet. Yeah, with my bad driving, I could get below 130 easy with this car. But yeah, I think I'll leave it there. So far, pretty good update. Make sure you get those events done. As the time of recording, there's 29 days left to get those seasonal events done. It's on the main map, 25th anniversary. You get a free Red Bull as well, so it's definitely worth doing. And yeah, I'm trying to get my schedule back together. Right now, I've currently been playing a lot of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, my first ever main series Pokemon game, and I've been smashing that out, as well as work being particularly shit because of Christmas time. But hopefully I'll get some more top speed tunes out. I've nearly got one done, so hopefully that'll be posted this week as well. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that random rubbish. Dislike if you don't like it, and I will see you in the next video.